Jephthah, a king of Israel, was a very strong leader. When the Israelites did evil in the eyes of the Lord by serving other gods, he came and saved them. When God had delivered the Israelites into the hands of their enemies, Jephthah son of Gilead came to lead the Israelites, to defend themselves from Ammonites, Egyptians, and Philistines. But then he found out that he was born from a different mom than his other brothers, so he fled away. Then the elders of Gilead came to find Jephthah in the land of Tob, so he could come and help them win the war against the Ammonites. So Jephthah came to help the Israelites win against the Ammonites. He had messengers sent to the Ammonites asking them why they are attacking the Israelites. After the messengers had returned, the king of the Ammonites said that when Israel had come out of Egypt, they took away his land, and now please give it back peaceably. Then Jephthah responded saying, when the Israelites had come out of Egypt, the king of Edom would not let the Israelites pass through land of Moabites and Ammonites, then sit and attack the Israelites, after they had passed around the land of Moab and Ammon. But the Moabites would not listen to Jephthah. Jephthah went to the Lord saying that, if God gives the Ammonites into Israel's hands, then he will offer the first person to come out and greet him as a burnt sacrifice. So then Jephthah goes to attack the Ammonites, and succeeds. He destroyed 20 cities of the Ammonites. But, after Jephthah had returned home, his daughter was the one to welcome him home. So this would mean that Jephthah would have to give his one and only daughter and child as a sacrifice to God. Jephthah ripped his clothes off of his body, after he realized what he must do. After his daughter had found out what he must do, she asked to go into the mountains for a few months, to weep for her virginity with her friends. And Jephthah agreed to this idea. She was gone for 2 months, and when she had returned, he was to do what he promised to God. After that had happened, it was a custom in Israel for the daughters of Israel to year by year go and mourn for Jephthah's daughter for 4 days a year. The men of Ephraim had crossed to talk with Jephthah, saying, "Why did you cross over to attack the Ammonites, and not call us to go with?" Then Jephthah said that he had done so, but they did not respond to his need for help. Then the men of Ephraim and Israel/Gilead fought each other in a dispute. The Israelites had succeeded in defeating the men of Ephraim. He even slaughtered 42,000 men in one day. Jephthah judged Israel for 6 years, but died and was buried in his hometown of Gilead. This is the story of Jephthah, one of the many judges of Israel.